Hey everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I hope to inspire you to get on a written budget, but do it in a way that makes sense to you and your family. So this is our fourth pay of September and it was a little bit delayed. We didn't expect to have this delay, but that's the reality of being on a variable income where you don't know the frequency truly of what you will be getting paid. But thankfully we had our bills covered from the prior pay. And if you watched the last video I posted, I shared how I used the remaining money left in our cash envelopes along with me taking from 2 of our sinking funds in order for us to get some groceries because, you know, we need to eat here. And so I did an extreme grocery haul and we spent $36 on about a week's worth of groceries. It was 5 days that I planned for this haul and we're doing it. We're okay with our, where we're at. I think we ran out of milk though. That's the only thing. We drink a lot of milk. I honestly don't know why it goes so fast, but it does. And we're 2 adults. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did watch it, thank you guys so much for all of your positive feedback and just encouraging us to keep going. You all know, if you've been following me for a while or if you're just tuning in and this is your first video, my husband and I, we both quit our jobs to pursue our business. And it's a business that my husband has a passion for. He is so talented. He's a carpenter and we thankfully, glory to God, it's all God, that he deserves all the glory for it, but we have been able to replace our income with that. So that's why we did quit our jobs in order to pursue this full time. So I am a housewife. At home, I'm a homemaker, but I do help in the background running the business behind the scenes. And with that, our budget may be a little bit unique, but I do have Budget with a Friend series where I review other people's budgets. So you all can kind of see how I would budget if it wasn't how we earn our income now. So if that makes sense, I hope I explained that correctly for you guys. Anyways, this is the 4th pay for September. We hope to receive 1 more before the month ends. So I am filming this currently on the 28th. It is Tuesday and I'm actually planning on uploading it today. So hopefully you're seeing it today. So this is our budget and let me know guys if you want to see like the actual paycheck view or if you just want to see solely the cash stuffing. I tend to prepare this before filming just because I've already gone to the bank. So let me know what you guys think if you do want an in-depth view of the paycheck. But let me just give you a quick overview. We don't show what we actually make just for privacy, but we will be sharing what is an extra blessing that we do give above the tithe. And then $850 is what is remaining for us to break down into our budget. So I use a worksheet. It's called the Bill Tracker. And by the way, these worksheets are available on my website. It is free. I no longer have my Etsy shop open right now. It's currently temporarily closed until further notice, but you can access these worksheets on my website. It's under the freebies tab. So just FYI. But these are the bills that we are allocating and we look at our Bill Tracker worksheet. That's where I got these numbers. I have a whole video talking about Bill Tracker worksheet, so you can look at that. But this is what we are separating. So $537 is going to our fixed expenses, leaves us with $312 to budget out for. And the highlighted lines here are what I will be withdrawing, what I've withdrawn. We do want to leave a buffer. So $160.81 is covering our variable expenses. And that leaves us with $144 left to budget out for. And for the sinking funds, we are only allocating for 4 of them to our savings challenges. So $127 is going to those forms of savings and $17 is left remaining. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to pay it towards our flight. So we did use a credit card for a flight, but there's no interest on it. So we're just making it in like our bill. We're including it as part of our bill. So that's what this is, $86. I know I might get a little hate on that, but we had to do what we had to do. So that's what we did. Anyways, we are withdrawing $257 to stuff our cash envelopes. So let's get right into stuffing our cash envelopes. All right, so before I get into stuffing the cash envelopes, I first want to make sure that I am putting these bill amounts right here in my app. This is a simple budget envelope app, and I have certain digital envelopes set here, and they're color coded. So the red envelopes are for my bills, and these get set aside in my bank account. I don't withdraw these. I don't separate it to stuff cash envelopes. I leave it in the bank, and then it gets auto debited. So for MetaShare, I have right up here, I hope you can see it okay, but $316 is the full payment amount. And from that, we are setting aside $63.20. So what I do, I just click into it. I put the date, so it's the 28th, and we are putting in $63.20. I did that, and you click add. So now I know that for that bill, I have $252.80 in the bank specifically to cover that bill. And I do this for each of the bills. So for rent, we're allocating $300. So I have my 300, add. So we have 1,200. Our goal is 1,500 for our rent. And that is going to come out on the last day of the month. So that way it's due on the 1st. That's just how I have it. Electric, we are putting $25 towards our electric bill. So we now have $50. And then our car insurance, we're putting $25 for that. The goal to cover the car insurance, it actually dropped. And the reason why it dropped is because we sold one of our cars, and by selling one of the cars, we obviously had to adjust our car insurance, and it removed one of the cars. So we're paying less for car insurance, which is amazing. So we now have $67 for our car insurance payment. That is $96.87. And then for our water, we currently have $0 because our water bill did come out. But we are starting fresh. So for the upcoming month, so for October, we want to plan ahead so that way we can have some money already allocated for the next water bill. So $20 is going for our water, and $20 is what we have allocated for that. So that's it for the digital cash envelopes for the bills. And now let's move into stuffing and counting our cash envelopes. All right, so we have our cash envelopes, or we have our cash ready for our cash envelopes. I had just transferred the information that was on the iPad, and I wrote it right here on this little cash breakdown slip. Everything I use is linked in my description box down below. I have a coupon code for the Glamorosa shop. She has a website, and I have a 20% off coupon code for you to use and apply towards your purchase if you do want to purchase like cash breakdown. There's also like budget kits and cash envelopes and all of that good stuff. So we are stuffing $257, and we needed, for ones, we needed 7 ones. So let me actually move this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. And we needed 4 fives. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fives. And we needed 6 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. Six 20s, so So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 20s. And 150. I have the 150 here. Okay, now let's get ready to stuff my wallet envelopes. So I have them right in here. And we're gonna first start with any change that we have. I think sometimes the change gets stuck in the corners. But I love this little wallet, super cute. Okay, so a few silvers, that's pretty good. And I have my little jug that it's a digital like counter. So right now, let's see what we have. Right now it says we have 1658. So let's see what we end up with. All right, so now we have 1727. So change adds up really fast. So let me just take out my dividers here. And as I had mentioned, I had used the remaining money that was in my wallet towards our grocery bill. So let me remove the receipts and I'll scan these under my Fetch rewards to get rewards, because you can get gift cards and things. And I have other rewards app for my regular shopping too, like Drop app, there's Ibotta. I have quite a few that I've earned gift cards, so definitely check the link down below, or my description down below. It's free money, guys, for stuff that you already spend on. So I'll have those other apps linked down below for you to check out. Definitely worth it. Honest to God, it's definitely worth it. So I have $1 left for groceries, but I'm actually gonna leave it as a rollover. So I'm just gonna keep it there, because why not? Okay, so starting off with eating out, we are going to stuff $10. So just getting a $10 bill. And then gas, we are getting our car back, guys. I'm so excited. If you don't know, we've been having like car issues. So hopefully, you know, we'll get our car today. I'm not sure though, so we'll see. So $30 is going to gas. And then groceries is getting 75, which is our usual amount. So it's getting 50, 60, 65, 70, and then 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have that extra one, so I'm just gonna roll it over. So there's $76 in here. So actually, let me put that for this, okay? Miscellaneous is getting $5. So we have $5 bill. And then my spending is getting a $10 bill. Okay, so that's it for my wallet envelopes. So these are the dividers that I use. Love them so much. So these are good. Now on to my sinking funds. So this is my new binder, the newest member of the family, my confetti binder. Love it so much. And my little weight here. There's a few of these that are not getting stuff because we had a little bit of a smaller income this time around, but that's okay. So for this, we are stuffing our pet. So this is the pet's envelope. And I have a new little tracker here, and I'll explain what this is in just a minute. But for our regular pet sinking fund, it's getting $5. So I'm gonna put this in here. All right. And then the next thing is our pet fare, and that's where this comes in. So we are taking our 2 dogs with us when we go on our travels, on our flight, and this is the first time that we are ever going to be doing this, and it's a little pricey to take your dogs on a flight. If you've ever taken your dogs on a flight, please let me know any tips that you might have or whatnot. So this is the first time, guys, and if you don't know, we have a Chihuahua and we have a Yorkie, and they're our babies. I love them so much, but the total for the pet fare, we'll have to pay it when we go to the airport at the counter, and it's gonna be roughly $380 because I wanna say it's like $92 per dog each way. So I just came up with this little tracker. It's nothing fancy. So the goal date to have this is before our flight. The goal date I put is on December the 16th. So I broke it down by the weeks. So how many weeks we have leading up to that. And since we typically get paid every week, I figured that it would be, realistic for us to budget out that way. So there's 12 weeks. So that's $32 a week that we will allocate from our paychecks for this specific savings plan. So $32 is what we're allocating for this. We have 30 and then 2, 20, 30, 1 and 2. And I have this marked out. So this is the first one. It's saving $38. We're not quite there yet, but I'm still gonna highlight something because we're almost to that. So I'm just gonna do a little bit below that line, and we're gonna color that in. Progress is progress, right? So I'm gonna keep this little tracker in this pet envelope. That way we'll be good when we go on our flight and we can pay for our dogs. All right, and then the next thing is our savings challenge. Now I am participating in a couple of savings challenges, and what we hope to use this for is for our trip to visit our family. So the first one that we are putting aside is for the fall savings challenge. And since I didn't do this last week, I'm gonna include week 4 and week 5 for this. So total of $60 is being allocated for this. 40 for one week, 20 for the other. So we're gonna do 60. So we have 20, 40, 60. 20, 40, 60 for one of the savings challenge. All right. And then the other is the Budget Moms September Savings Challenge. And I did a spin wheel. I have an app, and the number that was selected was $30. So that's how much we will be putting in here. And that is the last $30 for this. So let me just put this in here. And then we put the 30 in the savings challenge. All right, and obviously we have no other money to stuff, but I'm very pleased with what we had going on and how we utilized our funds last week for the grocery challenge. So if you would like more of those grocery challenges, definitely let me know in the comments. And thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and just know that budgeting, it just has to make sense to you. Don't overcomplicate things. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys right here in a brand new video. Bye guys.